are back, guys, with the fourth and final round of the evening, and this one should be a belter. Connor, Monoware, Alex on ISA. This one will be one that you're really looking forward to.
Yeah, and also Connor getting a bit of a taste of his own medicine because he is renowned for being the ISA player in his parts, and now he's going to be facing up against it. Yeah. Alex did tell me, although I chatted to Alex before the night, and he was choosing between one of 7 different decks to play.
Oh, wow.
So he did mention Ice Earth, but I didn't really ask him too much about it because there was also 6 other decks that you could easily be playing. So I'm actually super excited that he did choose the Ice Earth and that we now get to see it on stream.
Yeah, anything that you'll be particularly looking forward to in this deck at all?
No, I imagine it's probably playing EMET SELCH. Plus minus high-low Thedas, but maybe just like a 1 copy of Hippopotamus. Hippopotamus.
Yeah.
His lyrics are bottomless.
No, his plays are bottomless.
Yeah. You must know that. Go on, what Flight of the Conchords fans out there? Surely, if you're a Flight of the Conchords fan in chat, you let me know. Otherwise, I've been making this hippopotamus joke all night and no one gets it.
No, mate, uni was all about Flight of Conchords.
Yeah, true.
So, you can leave your socks on?
Yeah. That's why they call them business sacks.
Yeah.
It's business. It's business time. Anyways, so
back to Final Fantasy.
Alex playing Ice Earth. Ooh, yikes! A leather worker and pass for Connor.
Oh dear.
Ooh. But it's not loads better for Alex because Alex has hit Rydia, but he's hit Rydia with Unalaska already on board.
I suppose he could get another Unalaska out for CP.
And this was part of my issue. I didn't really get on with Ice Earth. I actually started for this one instance. I do think Emin has helped because now you have 2 different backup searches. But I actually was a big fan of. I was trying the 3CP backup Ico, the Earth one.
Sure.
As just a backup option if you ever get in this scenario. But so it looks like we're probably going to go for the final copy of Unalaska and the Misty Boy.
I suppose again, this could equate to a sort of early discard for Alex, or it could just be ICP that he might need because I think we've got a Prish in hand there.
Looks like we've got a Prish, we've got a Biblos as well, so you can discard it for the Biblos, which is exactly what it's going to do.
Nice there. So
okay, Connor helped out a bit here because he has drawn the Tyro, so that does give him some semblance of a turn 2. And I think we've got a Miner as well in his hand, which is the one that digs for backups.
Oh, he's stuck there between Suzuhisa and the Emmet. He's going Suzuhisa though. I think he just wants draws.
I think he wants the Suzuhisa because he's probably thinking ahead to his turn 3. If he plays the Miner and he doesn't hit a backup, he doesn't hit like an Epitaph or a I think it's just Epitaph actually, it's just 3 CP backups. Then he has an odd cost to play in the Suzuhisa.
Well, I suppose again you did mention he does have the Miner, which is odd costed. So. In theory, we're still playing the Suzuhisa as well. Yeah.
And Alex helped out by that draw, gets a nice on-curve Arcanist. And we can see that he has got the Kurasame in hand, so currently it would be a discard too. So yeah, there is the Miner. Okay, interesting. Connor has discarded the Suzuhisa actually.
So,
well,
a lot of reactors there.
Double Tyro is pointless. You can grab the Minfilia.
Yep.
It lets you reload. It's basically like a 2 CP backup, so you can always play them in Philly. Oh, he's got double Suzuhisa, you're right. Yeah, so.
So what do we discard to pay for the 6 here? It looks like the Suzuhisa is going to go along with a Toto.
Well, I imagine he'll get one of them back.
Riku and Suzuhisa. Play the Suzuhisa. Connor really curved well there. I think we're going to see him get a couple of cards and keep his hand strength.
What Alex needs to do here is he needs to play the Imo and then follow up with a Kurasame. Because, there we've got the Emina.
Drawing the 2. The thing is Connor sat on both Riku and Warrior of Light in hand here. Yeah. We could be going to the races pretty quickly.
But almost what you want to do is you almost want to let the Suzuhisa go off with your Kurasame. So, you can... It would only be a discard 3 now, so it's probably not worth it, but... whether he's thinking about doing a Karista Okay,
No.
so he's going to go for the Edward.
Yeah.
So he's probably lining up next turn to do the Kurasame play.
Hey, yeah, I think you've got fans in the chat. I believe it's Jacob.
Hey!
Or Taylor, whichever one of you it is. Who knows these days?
I think Crazy Jalfrezi, is Jacob.
I think it's Jacob. Or they're just using each other's account.
Yeah, or
Who
the
knows?
probably, Taylor's going to shout at me if it was him, man. So
Oh, is that the free backup? He's the leatherworker again. That is a free play if you wanted to. But combat first. Hits the big Ultimecia. Yeah, we're up to 5 backups now for Connor. Getting absolute value out of this deck so far. Minfilia.
But I think it's fine because if you're Alex here, you play Kurasame, and then you play Victoria to kill the Riku, and the discard you can double freeze the Warrior of Light.
I don't think the Kurasame will live for long though. It does look like Connor's got Titan in his hand.
But that's fine because it'll do its job. They'll still discard. You get to double freeze the Warrior of Light with the Big Blast, and then you can kill the Riku because this Riku needs to die.
Yeah, absolutely. It is a powerful card. Saw a lot of resurgence in the last set. And you can't, if you're Alex, you can't let it keep getting value either, you know?
Yeah.
Oh, we're going to discard for it instead. Rather than giving Biblos the door freeze. Nope, we paid
Yeah,
4. Sorry,
yeah.
bro.
Yeah, so Connor discarded his hand.
Probably the best way Connor could have got out of that one, to be honest.
Oh,
So
interesting. Alex has given Connor a turn with the Riku. Luckily for him, Connor has drawn dead.
yeah, double backup.
He could crack a miner here and go digging.
I think we're all right though to just go to combat.
Yeah, and actually we don't mind getting put to damage 3 potentially.
I think you gotta be awfully careful if you're Connor. So yeah, we're not gonna easily go to damage 3. I don't think. Huge battle of wits going on now. What are our options? We're going with the video.
Search for a summon. Wonder if we're getting a Q-Sith maybe?
Maybe
Or
Miss Dragon.
Misdragon.
Yeah, I don't hate this.
I'm trying to work out what.
Oh.
Amaterasu.
So no summoner. I guess he didn't have another Rydia in deck. So Edward just to.
But that's fine because if you're Alex, you basically Lesker effect first, make him discard, so then he can't Amaterasu, and then you Victoria to kill the Riku.
Yeah, but do you want to get rid of any of those cards in hand? They look pretty good from what I'm seeing. One of them's the Ishtola, and I believe the other one is the Sephiroth. Can't see what the third is though.
I mean, you could just Sephiroth to kill the Riku,
So we just pass here.
which is what I imagine is probably going to do.
Yeah.
Maybe.
I think. Is that wise though? Because we know he's got the Amat.
But that's fine because it does. It's not an auto.
Oh
ability.
sure, no, because it acts like a summon
It's an
almost,
action
right?
ability.
Yeah. Yeah, I think. Well, we got Kusith though. I think we force it out and then Kusith it back, right? Well, we're gonna take him.
I still would have been tempted to Vina Lesker at least, just to sort of keep Connor's hand size down.
Well, we're going in. We're gonna try it.
So he's going to take damage.
Never punish. Damage 3 Kusith
What do you
there.
grab here? Do you grab?
Maybe.
You've
Yeah,
got
I was
no-
gonna say.
Yeah, you've got
back-
no breakable backups.
Back to the Kurosami. Now we're going in here with the Sephiroth, I believe.
I think he's saying Falls can't attack before the Sephiroth can
Ah,
attack.
sure, yeah. Well, EMET SELCH though, let's go dig in for the Hythodius. Are we also going to play the Hythodius?
So I'm grabbing a Mont. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. The Mont would cost 3, so he's going to get the Ingus instead. Thing is, if he wants to, yeah, I was going to say he can't play the Ingus because it will keep him out of using Amaterasu, which he needs to leave up.
Maybe it's just for next turn. We'll get something out of deck that's not hugely necessary.
So I think Alex is now thinking if he does at end of turn, I think he is going to try and kill this Riku.
Well, I get taking the damage to allow the Biblos to be online, but I'm surprised really.
I think Connor's removed that Riku from the game. I think it actually should be in break zone. It's just a break, isn't it?
Yeah, we'll double check it.
Which one? Yeah, I think he's...
Yeah, so that's what he's done there. Yeah, not removed from the game. Good catch there by Jacko, but again, you would expect it when he plays all the ice cards.
It is important just because he has got Kusith. So.
Apparently it is Taylor, but by the way,
it is Taylor.
Jacob said hi.
You're basically morphing to the same person, sorry guys.
Yeah, when you become a couple, you become one.
Yeah, exactly. You're two at once. A bit like me and Fish.
Yeah, we're attached to the hip these days.
Yeah. This is a rando game you guys picked, or top table. I think this is mid.
Yeah, I don't think it's top table. To be honest,
I think Preston's on top table. We had last round.
Potentially.
I think Preston is EXO, so he's on the Turbo Chaos deck. We had him on last round.
Yeah, this is the fourth and final round though, guys, so thanks for joining in on time.
Do we do a warp push here to kill EMET SELCH? I think would probably be a sensible thing.
It would be pretty good, but we're going to try a discard first. Woof.
I mean, we knew it was there.
Yeah. Maybe you just wanted to force it out early.
Maybe.
Because if you warp the Prish, yes, you could kill the Emmet, but you don't want to...
Oh yeah, the Biblos. Yeah, the Biblos is gone. You should have just played the Sephiroth first for the discard. Because then you would have got a Dull Freeze on the Emmet SELCH.
Yeah, but now when Connor plays the 6-drop or more, it's going to kill that Sephiroth as well. Yeah. So I need to get me a deck build in this Emmet SELCH.
Hit a Genova Synthesis.
And a Mist Dragon. I don't know how big that's going to be for him, but...
The Genova Synthesis is massive overkill here, right? Because the Emmet SELCH will shoot for 8k, then the Genova Synthesis will shoot for 8k.
No, I think Emmet only pings on 6 or more.
Oh, is it? Not 5 or more?
I believe so.
Fair enough. That sounds right. So it's probably thinking about Limit Break. Maybe just plays Limit Break Cloud to kill the Sephiroth?
Yeah, there it is. 6 or more, then it deals 8. So, attacking in... Damage for another Kusith. Alex holding on to deal life.
Do you get the Biblos back, or do you grab an Ishtola here?
It doesn't get back
he's getting Ishtola.
I was going to say, it doesn't get back a Biblos though, does it? It only gets a forward or a backup.
Very fair point. It's not character.
Well,
so
Leo draw. Is that the...
And now he's hit high-low Thetis.
Was it? Again, I always get the two of them muddled up. You never bloody know.
Yeah, and then looks like it's been a pass the turn because Alex has removed a card.
Yeah, Ingus by the looks of things there.
So draw 2. Okay, nice. Okay, this Ultimisha could be a nice play here. Get a bunch of things frozen down. Get Connor to discard. And I think you could in theory you could warp Prish and cast the Ultimisha. You could do both.
Yeah. And yes, you are right, Taylor. It is Preston was on the Turbo Chaos, and to be honest, it was a really close game between him and Jacob.
Okay, so we've gone for the Kurosame. So I think we've gone for the discard.
We're gonna miss Dragon though.
I think we're gonna miss Dragon just to protect the Warrior of Light.
Yeah, to potentially thinking that there might be S effect.
Yeah, because the Ishtola's coming down.
Yeah.
But that only does 9k.
I mean, there could be other shenanigans. I'm not sure what, but
surely you'd have missed Dragon the Break Zone because maybe he doesn't know that Alex has got the Ultimisha.
Oh, he is now ruining that. Ultimisha comes in free of charge, basically, to get whatever it wants.
Warrior of Light, definitely.
Yep.
Tyro, definitely.
Yep.
Minfilia does something.
This is true. I think it breaks something if I'm right in thinking. Well, a lot of Dull Freezes going against Connor there. Oh, and he hits the new Terror on EX. Let's just have a quick look at what that one does.
Why is he having Genova Synthesis?
I don't know. 1 second.
Yeah.
Here you go. So Terror. When Terror is...
I think he was thinking about grabbing the Kusith But and the thing about casting it for free, but it doesn't become free. He still has to pay 1, which he cannot pay because all of his backups are frozen.
Yeah. So.
I think Connor just hit an Ingus.
That could be enough to start getting some kills. I mean, Connor just exclaiming that he's an idiot there, loud enough so that we could hear.
Probably thinking that he wish he'd grabbed the Amaterasu because the Kusith's a dead card because Alex has got Edward.
Yeah. He's got the Hythodius. It's going to cost 3. But we're going to search. In theory, we can get 2 kills here.
I think we're grabbing Monleonis, but I don't know if we've got anything good enough. What do you mean 2 kills?
So, I'm not sure if the Emmet is once per turn.
It is once per turn.
Okay, so no, okay, not 2 kills then.
Did you grab Leo? Or did you grab Une?
I mean, do you just...
Yeah.
No, okay. So I think he's very hesitant to play out the 6-drop Hythodius because of the fact it could get dull frozen so easily. But yeah, there goes the Genova synthesis from the Edward effect.
I wonder if Connor's thinking about. I wonder why he didn't stack the Kusith on top. Because priority does get passed back, so we could have. Maybe he just didn't want to get rid of the high low for this.
Yeah, perhaps.
Okay, that's a nice draw from Alex. He's hit a Larchaicus. So if you Larchaicus, grab Biblos, and then you can do a discard. Then you'll be able to get a dull freeze.
Yeah, I think he's on the same wavelength as you. Here it comes. So there's that Biblos. And we are going to discard using the Unalesca. There goes that Kusith. Again, knowing that it's pretty much a dead card.
Yeah, keep that Warrior Blight down. I mean, your Ultimate's kind of done its thing. Do you offer the trade with the Ingus?
Looks like it. But again, though, Connor is only on 1. I don't think he cares about taking another damage yet.
Yeah, I think he's thinking about how many Ingus have gone. He's still got 1 Ingus left, so maybe he's thinking about...
I think at the same time he's still got Hythodius in hand to be able to do an 8k
so
ping
he's
next
gonna
turn
offer
as
the
well.
trade. And then Kurosame is going to come in.
Oh,
It's a Claris.
probably a good hit
Leo?
there
Yeah.
because you in no way wanted to draw another backup, but also getting your colour fixer out there is really good.
Yeah.
Okay, so we see another warrior like drawn there. Leo, I'm surprised he didn't take the block there with Leo as well. I suppose he could have just played another one, but
Assuming we'll see Leo into Une. Connor does need to be careful here. Because if he Unes and bounces a backup and Alex draws a Shantota,
yeah, I suppose that's the...
you'll have egg on your face.
Well, the thing is, it doesn't matter if he does draw a Shantotto. He can't break any of his backups.
No, but it's if Connor Unes, that's what I mean. If Connor Unes and
sure.
chooses a backup.
To be honest, I saw this in one of the American tournaments where the colour fixing, granted in a 4-colour deck, wasn't done, but they then bounced something, which then let them play a Shantotto, which gave the opponent the win, effectively. I don't think Connor would be remiss to do that.
Yeah.
So I think, to be honest, if he just plays out the Une, target probably...
Well, EMET SELCH kills a Larchaicus.
Yeah, so, but do you want to then bounce, a Kurosame?
So he's bouncing the Larchaicus and is doing 8k to the Kurosame.
Yeah. So he is gonna do it.
On the stack, so it looks like Edward's going to hand as well.
Yeah. Does open a slot up, but we are gonna pressure for some damage.
EMET SELCH comes in.
No,
Neo
NXT
X, yeah.
could be a good hit. Did we not attack with Leo there? Should we not?
Well, Biblos can become a forward.
Of course, yeah. Did not. Forgot about the Biblos. And enough just to finish off with the Zac on LB. It's rare that we see that one come out of the LB deck, that's for sure.
I mean, has Alex used his limit break tech yet?
I don't think so. What are his options? Are we thinking?
Well, he could liberate Shantoto, but then it's
It's a lot of CP.
a lot of CP.
And he can't pay 5 easily because he's only got the 1 backup. So he would have to have 2 Earth in hand, and he doesn't. Well, no, he'd need 3 Earth in hand.
Yeah, okay, so he's nowhere near it.
Yeah, so he's not LB Shantoto in. Actually, I don't even think he can LB any Earth card.
He's got the Rursan, but he only threatens 2 discards. The other thing he's got is the Shiva. So he needs to. The question is, how many times can he Shiva? If you're going down the Shiva route, you need to Shiva now on the Une, and then on your opponent's turn, so you need Shiva the rest of it. But you can't, because everything tells you to save the Shiva until their turn. But this, if you wait, the Une will come online. So if he's going to Shiva, he needs to Shiva that first now.
Yeah, but again, what we also got to consider is Connor is sat on another Hythodius, so, well, the same one that he has been for a while. He does have an 8k ping available if required, if the Emmet survives, that is. But there's
for Rursan.
now this one you sort of were quite fond of when it came out, right?
Yes, but it's
What's it?
yeah, it works. The Rursan works in mono ice. It does work in ice. It's in a slightly better place now because it's got IMO, so you can line up IMO turns. So looks like we're just doing all of the Shivas now.
Just
So
trying to
I
buy
can-
some time by the looks
Well, I
of
can
things.
understand the Une and the Warrior of Light one because you don't want to risk the 5k ping because the 5k ping stacks with EMET SELCH, and Une will be able to grab a summon, but you would the EMET SELCH you could just save till next turn to double freeze. I mean, it may be academic because it's Alex is in a pretty precarious situation. He's at damage 5, to Connor's 2, so he's behind on damage and on board.
Yeah, absolutely. But
Going
we
to
have
attack with the Biblos, and then he's going to dull and freeze. So he does get dull and freeze on the Zac as well, hits the Leo.
no,
Okay, so it's 3 things frozen.
it's not bad, but it's not enough. It doesn't look like.
No. So it looks like Alex just went for the Rursan play just because he wanted to discard 2 ice cards so he'd have enough to bounce the Shiva enough times.
So we see still the Hythodius. See the the Earth Water Summon Retrieval lady.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Problem is, if Connor plays any 6 CP or more things, this Rursan will just die.
yeah, and he can as well. That's the thing. He's had it all along, and here
And
we
there it
go.
is.
Yeah. Now, do you go in Leo point for 6 damage?
100%.
Here we go. No EX either.
Oh, it hits an animate icon of icons, but to be fair, it wouldn't have been much good.
Yeah, I think.
Alex needs a Shantoto.
Yeah, Alex needs a miracle and a prayer here. He doesn't look like he pulled a Shantoto.
No, he's got Shiva and Limit Break.
Crush. You can't do both either, right?
I think you've got to play the Prish to dull freeze the Tyro and Hylothidus.
Yeah.
Or do you dull freeze? Well, you have to dull freeze the. I think you don't warp the Prish. You need the body. You need to. The problem is you need to dull and freeze Warrior of Light.
Yep.
You need to dull freeze Une.
Yep.
And you need to dull freeze the Hip Hippopotamus.
Yep. And it's not as if you can attack with the Ishtola either.
Yeah.
So, but he's gone with the discard just to play the Ishtola.
I think he's trying to kill this Hylothidus, but it's going to cost him a lot to do it.
Yeah. And we are just going to bounce it instead and retrieve something. I don't even think we're going to retrieve something. By the sound, I'm not sure if Connor's got a water card in it. And that is
then
it.
Alex keeps.
Alex
that's
wins the day. Wow, well played on both sides, but that was really well played by Connor there.
Yeah.
So
I think Connor was hoping that he could get the high-low Thedas turn off next turn.
yeah. Well, let's.
It would have flipped 4 things he couldn't play. And that's not kind of the fact that Connor would have actually drawn 2 cards.
Well, I guess we can go back to wrap up there. I guess, or should we?
Alrighty,
Yeah.
yeah. Look at that,
All
9
right,
o'clock, and we are done.
Yeah, let's get back over to us. Well, guys, absolute pleasure
Off the nest.
for joining us as always. We appreciate you being with us. Again, do check out all our socials at CymruCactuars.com. Again, main one, check out the YouTube channel.
Yeah. I mean, we appreciate all you guys tuning in every week on Twitch. We massively like having a live audience, having you guys in chat. That is awesome. We've got 15 viewers at the moment, which is great. So it's great having these live people. And then, watch us on the YouTube. More games to follow. We've got a couple of weeks worth of games to come up. And also check us out at events. We haven't even mentioned it, but massive shout out to our boy Kitty.
Yeah.
Literally, Huddersfield weekend just gone, got top 4. That guy can play.
Yeah.
Man, that boy can play. This is now 2 years in a row. He's managed to make it to Euros, getting one of those top 4 spots. Claiming one at Materia Cup, he came second, runner-up last year. That was here, and then Huddersfield came top 4. So yeah, you'll be seeing him at Euros, and you'll be seeing plenty of the team over at the Materia Cup, which is coming up in London, I think, end of the month.
Yeah, exactly. I will say, is it the year of Kitty?
Oh, I think it's always been the year of Kitty.
Yeah.
It's Kitty's world, and we're just living in it.
Well, again, that will be all from us, guys. So we will call it there. Thank you again for joining us. We will catch you shortly.